Alright everyone, let's get mosey. I'm Cloud Strife, and I'm a mercenary for hire. Alright, if y'all couldn't tell yet, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I love Final Fantasy. This is my all-time favorite game, and I know a lot of you hear me talk about Assassin's Creed, The Witcher, so many others, but let's be honest, man, this is what started it all for me. Final Fantasy was my opening to gaming. I remember getting Nintendo for Christmas, and my brother and my dad opened it up, and they only had one game. I can't even remember the game they had at the time, but I'll never forget the following weekend my brother came home with Final Fantasy I, and we played it for a little bit, and he couldn't get into it. So I took it over my aunt's house. My aunt Sissy, who I used to go to stay with, she loved video games. And not only did she help me knock this game out in like a couple weekends staying at her house, but we beat it. And I'll never forget like how into the story she was. That first story, the Children of the Crystals, or what the hell was it? Warriors. The Warriors. Warriors of Light, that's what it was. Anyways, that first story just grabbed me, and I was locked in, you know? And then Final Fantasy II came around, and we had Firon, and next thing you know, Final Fantasy III was out. Maybe that was the Crystal Kids. No. That was the Onion Kids, I remember. I played it on Nintendo, and more recently I played it on DS, and there was another main character, Lunith. I may be confusing them. I think 3DS was Lunith. I don't know. Anyways, then Final Fantasy IV with Cecil, and I was locked and loaded and ready to go, and like, oh my god, that story. Not too many people talk about 4 being one of their favorites, but man, that story hit home with me. And then 5 came out, we all know Bart. And 6, like, was life-changing on Super Nintendo. I remember the first day I got my Super Nintendo for Christmas, and I had Super Mario World, and I had Final Fantasy VI, and I was just so excited to like sit down and play my Final Fantasy VI. I'll never forget. Like, I was like, I have to stay up, and they're like, no, you gotta go to bed, you know? And I was like, no, I have to stay up. And they're like, listen, you're going to your Gramps tomorrow. We're going to have presents with her and everything. And I was like, no, listen, I need to play this game. And I ended up staying up, and my dad came into the room, and it's probably like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And he's like, you got to go to bed. And I remember turning off the TV, acting like I turned off the game, and going to my bedroom, and then just coming back and sitting down and getting with Tara and just keep going on with the story. Man, oh my god. And then when 7 came out, forget about it. Everyone was hooked on Final Fantasy. Cloud Strife changed gaming. And I know there was like over 10 games made off of Final Fantasy VII. But Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, with Zach Fair or something, Zach Vane. No, Vane was, he was a different one. But anyways, Zach in Crisis Core, and I loved the action that game brought. I think the first time I played that was on the PSP, and just like, I couldn't believe the difference in the battle mechanics, being able to go from turn-based to just all-out warfare, attacking like a hack and slash. Oh my god. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake obviously came, and now we're at Rebirth. We had 8. 8 was that Leonhardt guy? I don't remember his name. Neon High. I don't know. 9. Final Fantasy 9. What the hell is... Oh! Zidane. Yes. Oh! Squall. Squall was 8. Squall, Neon High. Yeah. We all know 10. Come on. Titus. Oh my god. Blitzball player. Yeah, dude. Some people say that it was their favorite. And I was a teenager, so like, I'm not gonna lie, that was a huge part of my life. That whole story and the love that was going on there, and just, oh my god. And then 11 came out, and MMO, and like, I got into it a little bit, but 12, when 12 hit the bricks, I was off and running. Fan, and that story just brought back Final Fantasy and what it was about, you know? All the side quests and like going back and forth. Oh man, that was crazy. It reminded me of the originals, like 1 through 5, literally. What did we have after? That was 12? Yeah, 12. What was 13? 13 in MMO too? No. 13 was Lightning. And there was 2, 3 of them. Yep, X2 and then Lightning Returns. That's right. Yeah, that was a crazy story. Crazy, oh my god. 14, what was 14? Why can't I think of... Was there 14? Oh, I think 14 was an online MMO too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that 14 was an MMO. And 15, what was 15? Oh, Noctis. Oh my god, dude. On a new generation console, like Final Fantasy back. Oh my god, Noctis. That story was amazing. Amazing. Do you know I didn't beat that game till like just recently? Like I actually played till the end, the last guy, and I didn't beat it. And I forgot that I didn't beat it, so I went back and played it more recently, and then I went to my save point again one day when I just turned it on, and I realized it was at the end. I had a save point in between that was at the end, so I clicked on it to see what it was, and it was at the last guy, and I was like, holy shit, I didn't even beat it till recently. And after 15, 16, that was Clive Redford. Is that his name? Redford? Clive. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of that game. Anyways, I just talked forever. How long's it been? Oh, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, yeah. So let's get into it. This is Final Fantasy Rebirth. And I just beat the original 7 and the upgraded remastered 7 recently. And like, I'm so looking forward to this. Let's do it! Alright, here we go. What do we got? New game? Oh no! No, what is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. I'll shut the fuck up now.
There's so much to tell. Where should I even start?
Might be shutting up.
With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom. One
Oh
said
my
to
god, the
symbolize
flower.
reunion.
True love.
And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet, and only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith.
Why didn't I play as the dog yet?
Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead.
I heard you could play as the dog.
Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened.
Yep, this was it.
Deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny.
Wait, what do you mean? What's going on here?
When the shackles of destiny broken, we stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Hold on a minute. I think I'm missing something here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Dude. Hold on a second. I just realized that I didn't finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. What the frickin'... Dude, I was so excited that I got this game for Christmas that I forgot I didn't even beat the remake yet. I was wondering, I'm looking at the dog, and I remember everybody telling me that they played as the dog, and I'm like, what do you mean you played as it? I remember, like, he came in to the story, and they're like, no, you get to play as the dog. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, fans. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna go back. I gotta go to my save point. I don't even know where I am. I think I'm like in the middle somewhere, maybe. But it's all recorded. You can check it out. And I promise you, I will be back to play this game. Wow, that was devastating. I was so looking forward to this tonight. But I have to beat the remake first. Until then, peace out. Don't forget, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. It all helps. Thank you, guys and gals. Peace out. Wow, I can't believe I didn't beat that yet. Oh my god.